What's up, everyone? I am Sword Caliber 687, and today I'm gonna talk about the Dragon Ball Z Kakarot Bardock DLC. Before this video gets started, like, share, and subscribe, and leave a comment below if you want to see more of my content, and let's begin the video. For me, I didn't even know that CyberConnect 2 and Bandai were about to do more DLCs for the game. It is all because I expected the game to be finished and done with. A couple of days ago, Bandai and Cyberconnect 2 showed the trailer for the Bardock DLC, and I'm super excited for the DLC. I would like this DLC to try to expand on the lore of the Saiyans fighting against the Tuffles, because that was in the Dragon Ball Z anime, and it's trying to stay faithful for all things Dragon Ball Z. They did adapt a little bit of Super, but Battle of Gods and Resurrection of F was the first. I don't think Bandai would try to do Super into the next Dragon Ball Z Kakarot sequel game. I could be wrong, but, you know, things can happen with Kakarot with this DLC. This DLC could probably do anything that is Super or anything that's GT. I would like to see this expansion try to explore the relationship of Bardock and Jin, is all because we never saw that before in the Bardock special. Goku's mom in the Dragon Ball series remained a mystery for years, until it was revealed later in the Dragon Ball Super Broly movie, and I think a spin-off manga of the Bardock special. It would be cool if Bardock fights against like the huge crowd of Frieza's army. They could probably do this in like some weird horde battle like they did in their Dragon Ball Z Kakarot Resurrection F DLC. Like, fighting against a lot of Frieza's hordes would be super cool. I would like the DLC to show how evil and ruthless Frieza is, all because he is a cold, heartless, ruthless tyrant in Dragon Ball. I would like this DLC to show the Dragon Ball Z side of Frieza, all because I don't like the super interpretation of Frieza, with Beerus telling him to destroy planet Vegeta. In Dragon Ball Z, he was just afraid of the Saiyans, all because he feared the Saiyans. He destroyed planet Vegeta. Now I'm gonna try to guess the other two DLCs. The other two DLCs are probably gonna be tied with Dragon Ball movies, or maybe GT, I don't know. GT might be likely now, all because of one major reason, all because of Planet Vegeta is in Dragon Ball Z Kakarot now. I know Dragon Ball GT is a sequel to Dragon Ball Z, and CyberConnect 2 might not do it, all because they want to do stuff with Dragon Ball Z. But I try to say this, Dragon Ball GT is a sequel to the Dragon Ball Z anime. And since Dragon Ball GT is a lot shorter than the other Dragon Ball series, I feel like it could be adapted into Dragon Ball Z Kakarot. The huge main reason why GT could be possible, all because you mostly play Goku, and you don't play anybody else. Pan could just be a supporting character along with Trunks. Bandai and CyberConnect 2 just make GT an alternate reality or alternate dimension separate from Super, so people wouldn't to get confused from playing Dragon Ball Z Kakarot with the GT DLC. Think about it, Bandai. You know, Marvel and DC, or even Sonic, has like different dimensions, different universes, and timelines and stuff like that. So people wanted to get confused on which characters and which particular continuity that they're from. Fusion Reborn could be possible, or even Dragon Ball Broly. If DLC Pack 2 has a tie-in with Broly, it would be cool. Imagine, guys, you have to team up with the Z fighters that's to fight Broly. Or they're trying to do the Dragon Ball Super's interpretation of Broly. That is separate from the Dragon Ball Z anime. With Fusion Reborn, you can play a lot of different Dragon Ball characters like Gohan and Goten and Trunks for fighting a lot of these different Dragon Ball villains. And they don't have to remake any of the maps for more DLCs for Fusion Reborn. It would be cool for Fusion Reborn DLC. You go to Otherworld for that DLC. Another cool DLC they can probably do is with Hirudegarn, and you and the Z fighters are trying to fight against Hirudegarn. I always found that strange why Goku does Dragon Fist for Dragon Ball Z Kakarot if he didn't learn it in Dragon Ball Z for the main story arcs, except for the movies and GT. I know Final Kamehameha was in the Dragon Ball Z video games first, before they put it in Dragon Ball Super. It would be cool for the DLC to unlock a new Dragon Fist. I would like the new Dragon Fist to do a lot of damage with a single opponent, because it would be so cool. For me, I would like each of the DLCs to connect to each other, so they can just feel big and grand with the third DLC for DLC Pack 2. This is it. This is all I have to say. I'm gonna be super pumped when this DLC comes out. You know, I don't know when it's gonna come out, but I'm gonna just play it. Thank you for watching this video. Like, share, and subscribe if you want to see more of my content. And see you soon.